Quite frankly, this is all I need to see from Jaden Blue. See him press, bend it back, but it's the explosion. I'm sold. I need to see it. I saw it. Bad old line play, but he has something. What a fun game, to say the least. And I promise y'all, there are going to be some surprises on this roster. Let's go. Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Fuster King, as always. Thank you guys for liking, sharing, subscribing. I'm back in the lab. I'm back in town. I got my water with me as I do this recap. Voice is like a hair bit hoarse. Been doing the Cowboys Collective shows, been coaching the kids, so it's still trying to bring you guys content. And I got my notes. You guys know how we do it, man. And being back in the lab, being back in the comfort of my home, it's nothing better than bringing y'all this content. Like, this is what I do, and it's football. No drama, no mess. I don't want to talk about Micah laying down on the table. I don't want to talk about, actually, the picture with him and his mom was pretty cool. And that's why I've told you guys, I haven't lost an ounce of sleep over any of this. I want to talk football. I want to talk what happened on the field. And I tweeted this earlier this week. I said, James Houston, the tape, I don't see how he doesn't make the team. What does James Houston do today as we talk about the standouts from this game? James Houston's number one. Sack, plays the jet sweep a certain way. He just has a feel when it comes to rushing the passer. He has a feel for the game of football. They did a stunt. They ran a stunt. He crushed the guard. He's physical. You guys realize in 2022, he had like 8 sacks. He went on a crazy run, got injured, bounced around the league a little bit, but I think he's found a home in Dallas. I mean, tell me who's put better film out there, defensive end-wise, than James Houston throughout this preseason? The answer is nobody. James Houston, welcome to the Dallas Cowboys. If he doesn't make the team, I'll be honest, I would be thoroughly confused, because you have to play the best players. The best players need to make the team. And I'll be honest with y'all, I may have a surprise guest on the channel. Wink, wink. He just needs to make the team. I'm going to just say that. But James Houston, number one on my standouts list. He played amazing. You know what I mean? Showing the clips. And it's so crazy because I was going to do film, and I said, well, let's kind of wait until the preseason game so we actually have football things to talk about and roster spots and all that type of stuff. And he knocked it out the park. Number two, Joe Milton. I thought that Joe Milton did a great job of just letting the game come to him. Joe, just let the game come to you. He played on time. To me, he had his best throw of the preseason with the touchdown to Brooks. It was on time, great accuracy, just enough air. He had a comeback to Ryan Flanoy, who created great separation on that comeback, and he drove the football, and that's what Joe could do. You see the arm talent. I just think that we all got fooled from training camp highlights, because now in the game, you got to play with rhythm. And so today and tonight was the game where he played in rhythm. Step up, throw the ball, step up, run. There are still a few times, hey, take the check down, do the simple stuff. But for the most part, Joe Milton solidified himself as the backup quarterback. And I mean, you know, if Dak is hurt, everything will have to change offensively. But at least you saw some things that you're like, okay, we can build with this. We know who he is. We know his play style. And so that would be the challenge for Ashadi. Like, if Dak were to get hurt, you have to call it, give him reminders, do certain things to keep him under control. That's your job as a coach. Joe Milton, stock up for you. Ryan Flanoy, for me, I was going to do film on him as well, but I wanted to wait. I think he's on the team. Honestly, the Mingo injury opened up the door for Flanoy, so that's a lock. But then number two, and like most importantly, he blocks, bro. On one of Deuce Vaughn's better runs, he comes in out of nowhere, and it may have been a block in the back, but it's the fact that he wanted to block. Sign me up. I'm all in when it comes to Flanoy, because as much as people like Trayshawn Holden, you saw the slant that he caught, Flanoy. He has that body that you just can't coach. He's fast. He's physical. He's shown that he can be a better route runner than people probably give him credit for. And I think with better quarterback play, he can be even better than what he's shown. So, again, Flournoy stock up. I think he's on the team. And he went out and he solidified himself. Hey, here's one. Elijah Clark. Now, I don't know if he makes the active roster anytime soon, but he played well. I don't know if he makes the 53 active roster or whatever. He played good football. He tackled. He ran the alley. He was active. And this may be, a year from now, you like him, or, as he develops within the program, you want to definitely get him back in with the Cowboys. But listen, he did some nice things tonight. Elijah Clark, stock up. You and even his teammate Barron. I mean, they did some nice things tonight. This is your game. These guys, they don't know if they have it tomorrow. They don't. And I'll be honest with you, it's cool to see these guys play hard. Take a deep breath, everybody. Because, hey man, if we would have went 0-3, Cowboys fans act like we would not have won a game in the season. And ultimately, it's a good thing for Brian Schottenheimer to get in rhythm. Anytime you win at any point, you feel good about yourself. Now, it's preseason. None of the starters played, but to see a guy like Elijah Clark at least try his hardest, that was really, really dope. Jaden Blue. I got him at 5, but I started with Jaden Blue. The problem for me with Blue was the line play was just awful. When it was blocked up, he made plays. He had that big run, which was dope, but he didn't get enough opportunities with good line play. However, his explosiveness is there. I tweeted, love Deuce Vaughn, and, he's honorable mention on this list. I wrote him down, but I didn't. Love Deuce Vaughn a lot. I like Deuce Vaughn a lot. Love him, but it's just different with him and Blue. You just see the burst from 1 to 0. From 0 to 10. It's just different. I like Deuce Vaughn. I thought that he had some nice plays. Blue just has something that I don't think really any of these running backs has. So really star up for Jaden. And, he got tackled. He got hit. That's what you need to see. He had a great blitz pickup. Those are the things that you need to see, because ultimately, in order for him to play with Dak and be in the game, you are going to need to see this guy be physical, pick up pressure, like all of the things. If he can, we know he's fast. We know you can throw him a swing route. All that. Can he do the running back things? Step up when a linebacker's shooting you, coming down a barrel. And just the fact that he showed that he's willing to try, because the running stuff, it'll be fine. And ultimately needs to hold on to the ball. And you also want to make sure that his body can handle it as he goes throughout the year. So that'll be interesting. And then my last one is Perion Winfrey. Perion Winfrey, to me, this D-line, DN rotation, you guys help me out. Like, I'm asking you guys right now, you all put in the chat, how's it going to go, y'all? I don't even know. Please let me know how it's going to go. I wish I did know. But you guys put in the chat how you think it'll go. Because right now, it's because I'm going to talk about a loser. And right now, let's just get to it, man. I know I'm like at a loss for words almost, but Mozzie Smith, the fact that he played as much as he did should tell you a lot. Now, will Mozzie Smith get cut? I don't know. But he had the play where he came free. He got free access, the whole 9. But let's be honest. Outside of that, did he do anything that you say, wow, he jumped? Like James Houston jumped off the screen. But did Mozzie Smith do anything? And you're listening to Bill Jones, he's telling you right now, Solomon Thomas, Osa, those are your D tackles to start. Like, I think we all kind of knew that, but so Mozzie's not going to start. Is he going to be a rotational piece? And will Jay Toia be a better rotational piece than your guys' guess is as good as mine, I'm telling you. But I will say this, the fact that he plays so much in the final preseason game, Mozzie's out there. Everybody else on the sideline got their jewelry on, hanging out. Mozzie's out there. If that's not a red flag, I don't know what to tell you guys. And then the losers, I'm going to just say this, man. And I'm going to take my time with this. The over coverage of Micah Parsons was draining tonight. Like, it's almost sad that these players' last moment was overshadowed by Micah laying on a bench or Micah doing this or whatever to a Falcons fan. What are we talking about? And I don't even want to give it any more legs, but can we just get back to football, y'all? Like, the football on the field was good tonight. And, again, the overcoverage of Micah was just, it was just, I'm cool. But, again, here's my list, guys. James Houston, Joe Milton, Ryan Flournoy, Elijah Clark, Jaden Blue, Perrion Winfrey. I thought those guys all played well. They did some nice things. And, again, final preseason game, I think the coaches kind of know, even though Shadi has said, like, yeah, I don't know exactly who's going to do what. Shadi, stop it. And that's and you have an idea, right? And if you didn't have an idea, then Mozzie wouldn't have been in the game. Like, and I'm going to just tell you, I thought that because Zion Childress played, I thought he would have played earlier, and I thought Keemon Hall wouldn't have played at all. Maybe that's a reason, and maybe that's something to think about, who's going to be your starting nickel if he's even on that team. But for my money, it would probably be Zion Childress. So these are the little things in the tea leaves that you look for. But I'll just, when you start to get answers to stuff, you got to believe it. The one thing, and you talk about a loser, I hate to say it, man, Mozzie, the over coverage, and then just the O-line play, especially like that. I mean, those guys, I don't want to, they were like mailmen out there. And then 37U. It was 37U O-line. It's your boy, Footsie King, guys. As always, thank you guys for liking, sharing, subscribing. Also, if you haven't, go download my new single, man. Me and Coles made some new music. I want to play it, but I want you guys to go download and support me because you guys have been rocking with me for so long. I put it on the screen. It's got a dance vibe to it. You guys are going to love it. Matter of fact, after you download it, come back to these comments and let me know what you think about it. I love you guys. It's your boy, Footsie King. Peace, 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 peace. This week is going to be bananas, film sessions, ideas. Me and Zach are going to come with some film and some content, I'm sure, because we are 2 weeks out from the game. The opening. It's time, y'all. The season is here. I love you all.